Hey everyone, this is, I believe, the fourth episode, and today we have all animals that are mammals. First up is the Bengal tiger. You most likely see these tigers in circuses, zoos, and sometimes even carnivals, so on. They live in isolated populations found across India, but most numerous in the mangrove swamps of the Sundarbans region that lies in Bangladesh and northeastern West Bengal, scattered population in Nepal, Bhutan, and Burma. They are not nearly as big as their cousin, the Siberian tiger. They're actually smaller. And this is the size compared to a human being. The smaller one is the Bengal, and the bigger one is a Siberian. That leaves us to number 2. Yes, a bat. A brown long-eared bat. These guys can hear very well. If you didn't notice by how big their ears were. And they tend to live in Europe, from Scandinavia to the Mediterranean and east, and a narrow band across Central Asia to southeast Siberia and Japan. Here's some pics compared to another bat. You probably know this one if you live in Texas. The 9-banded armadillo. And of course, it has 9 bands and lives in Texas and around Mexico. From the southern U.S. through Central America to northern Argentina to Uruguay, the northern and southern fringes of its range has recently been expanded. So hurrah for the armadillo. Oh yeah. And here's it compared to a 3-banded armadillo. You can tell by how many of those, I guess you can call them bands. I'm not exactly sure what to call them. But yes, they can roll into a full ball. If you're at the West High School or in Fairmont and you go to the west side, this is our mascot, the polar bear. If two male polar bears are running at each other, they at full speed, that is like 2 cars crashing into each other. That's how much strength they have. Next up is the Arctic fox. It's also white, but it is the smallest out of the red fox, coyote, and gray wolf, of course. but it is not the smallest in the family out of foxes. We all know this one for sure. If you've watched Simba or just a hint, The Lion King, you probably know Timon, the meerkat. They typically like to eat bugs, but they are in the mongoose family. They have big families, and they tunnels and tunnels and tunnels so deep that it's hard to get a camera down there. Cape porcupine. They don't stick out they don't like throw their needles out, but they will whack you with their tail, and that would really hurt. And there's also South American tree porcupine, but it's not on today's list. But this one is bigger and probably a little bit meaner. The spines on it are just like barbs, so you want to pull those things out fast if you get one on you. Now we're gonna go to number 8 on the list. We're going to New Guinea. This is a tree kangaroo, but a Hoenn tree kangaroo. The difference is the color mainly. And just like a regular kangaroo, they have a pouch, which makes them marsupials. And they can jump from tree to tree. Number 9 on the list is the gray wolf. If you like wolves, there's a beta, alpha, and omega. The alpha keeps the pack in order and usually leads the attack. The betas will do the rest, and just in case, there's the omegas to keep everything in line, or in case they're kind of like a third defense mechanism or offense in case they're trying to catch a meal. And finally, today's number 10, the black rhinoceros. They are an endangered species. Weight is 3,993 pounds. Length is, from head to tail is 27 feet. And they are mainly poached for their horns. So I hope you like today's episode. If you have any questions, or anything like that, please put it in the comments section. And try not to get too how should I put this? Horny. Because the last one was a rhino. It's a joke. Well, this is 10 Animal Facts with Snake Boy, episode 4. Bye.